welcome back to the 8-hour achievement tutorial. My name is Diablo, and today we'll be looking at the last part of this series. Now, obviously, we want to get to the rocket silo, and after that to space science, so we can get our satellite, so we can launch the rocket with the satellite and get the achievement. We need a couple of things for that. We need, obviously, what we already are, researching rocket control units, the rocket silo itself, and white science. Space science, sorry. Not so much for the science packs, but for the ability to build a satellite. Now, that being said, obviously the goal here is to get to the end. And then just sit around and wait for an hour for the game to actually finish. That's basically it. So let's get to it. It's not that hard. Here we go. We start today off by placing, as always, a blueprint. So in this case, it will be blueprint number 16. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blueprints that we still need to place. Let's see. We can line this up at the bottom. In this, let's not move, in this particular corner. There we go, that gets built. We do not need to worry about it too much. Yeah, everything is just getting built, that's fine. And we actually, now that we are getting this much more green, I want more red as well. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be copying this without those two. This setup here. I'm going to paste that. Let's see. Ooh, zoom a little bit slower. Right there. So we have effectively doubled our red chip production. It should fit perfectly right here. The only thing that I haven't done, which is not really that big of a deal, but just make sure that you do this, is I didn't extend these roboports there. Again, not that big of a deal, but just make sure that you get that set up like that. As long as you don't forget that. Otherwise, it's not that big of a deal because it's just these like few that won't get built. The other ones still will get built and we'll still have enough income. Ah, there was the research done. So we're now starting the newest. How many researches? There's 4 left. It's basically these 2 that take about an hour to research. We've got 3 hours left. It's not, you know, we are not yet worried. all of this you can either assist with building or let it just get built. It's fine. In this case, I'm choosing to let it get built and just place the next one, because this one is a little bit more important. This one is a little bit more power, because we are, if you look at the power we're using at the moment, we are a little bit lacking because we've built a lot more, and therefore we are obviously using a lot more power. So we need a little bit more power, and that is what blueprint number 17 will do. Now, at first glance, you might be confused as to where to stick this, but if you walk down here, you see that there is some coal down here, and we can just line up that outer line of power poles, bloop, like so. And there you go. Did I ever put those offshore pumps back into a box? I did. I'm so smart. Cool. So we don't need to worry about that because we, like, in step 2 or something, or step 3, we built 10 of those. So they should be in a box somewhere, and this will get built. Obviously, this is the smelting or mining that gets done for the coal for these ones. And once these are up, you will see that you will not have power issues until the end, or you will never have power issues again, basically. all of my factories or labs are doing their thing, basically. So research is going good. And we're getting new stuff. I like it. Obviously, we would like power to go first so that these robot ports can get placed, which, you know, should not be an issue. But you know what? They can figure that out. I'm stuck. Okay. I am going to prepare for the next step whilst they are getting me more power. How many robots are working right now? About 200. Could be better. Could be better. Not really. You know, it's not the reason why we have 1,000 bots. The reason why we have 1,000 robots is that we want the robots to be all over the place. And if I want to build something here, I want these robots to be have quick access. So there's that. How many? Yeah, there's 400 now. That's fine. That's absolutely. This just needs to wake up a little bit. What do I need? Well, the next thing I need is some more oil production, or rather, I want to get to something that's really important for the end, which is one of the researches did I do that research already? Oh yeah, here it is. Rocket fuel. But we need to make rocket fuel. And in order to do that, we need Pumpjacks to get a new oil field up and running. And you'll see why in a moment. But I need a little bit of steel. Yes, I just need a little bit of steel. That is absolutely fine. I'm going to need lots of steel before the end. As you might well imagine. So, yeah, it's a bit of a gap. They can survive. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And I'll just stick them in a random box so the robots can fly away with them. So let's say here, that's 2. And come on, 1 more. 3/4 and done. Cool. All right. So now that we've got that basically done, still 400 robots flying. Very nice. Well, 300. How are we doing? That's what I want to do. Hold on. I want to get you. I'll place you around here, I guess. That touches both sides. You can just place these around wherever you want. It's not that important. Of course, make sure you don't place it somewhere where it's going to block anything else. And if you don't know the build that well, then don't build it here, because there's going to be belts there eventually. Yes, there are. So, yeah, place it wherever you want to, within reason. I want them to touch though, so I would like to have it here. Perfect. All right, perfect. Now I can do this. All right, cool. Yeah, we're just waiting for a few of these minor. No, we actually already have miners. We're just waiting for the undergrounds and the belts to get placed. Oh, that's very good. You can always check, obviously, here how many belts you still need. Now, I need about 670 belts, or at least it says I need about 670 belts. I could assist with building that. I suppose I could. Hold on. Let me assist in building a few more. Getting those belts a little bit pooped out a little bit faster. Do we have any more? Yeah, we do. Nice. And I can maybe, you know what? I can steal this. That's 74, so I just need a whole bunch of these things. Because if I can just make, I can't walk down. I can walk up, but I can't walk down. That's weird. There we go. If I can just make like 100 in hand, whilst we're doing other things, that's free real estate, as they say. There we go. We'll help this one out too, just to make it a little bit faster. Just to make it a little bit faster. Yeah, I think we can place the next one already. The next one would be 18. Now this one is a little bit harder to place because it's really elongated. It's because if you look at the map, oh, you can't actually look at the map. The oil is up here, so I had to make a little bit of a longer, stretched out thing. But it works. It works just fine. And it's peppered with roboports, so it will get built by itself. We can do that. You can see in the lower left, or well, at the bottom, you can see me lining up these things, and then place that down. This is not that big of a spectacular build. It's a bunch of pipes and an underground offshore pump and some Pumpjacks, and then some of these machines. Now you will notice the research was already done. Very nice. You will notice that these things have modules in them. You do not need to place those. Those are just, if you've got a spare moment, if you find the time, just pick some of these ones that are getting built here. You don't need a lot. And some of these speed modules will get built in the next blueprint that we will be placing. So it'll be fine. You don't need to worry about it. If you don't do it, you'll still be fine. You'll still produce way more fuel than you'll ever need. So you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Regardless, I need a lot more. How many arms do I need? Well, it says 100. Hold on, I have 142 red. I'm gonna stick those in a box somewhere so they can be used. Oh, they're starting to build that. That's nice. That's nice. Everything we have done is to set up the possibility of this getting done, right? Of the robots just being able to fly all over the place, pick up the stuff they need, and plonk it down. So keep that in mind. All right. We just gave them a whole bunch of arms, which are now going to get collected and either get replaced here, which is fine because we want to have that anyway, or they're going to get placed somewhere useful. All right, oil is coming, and therefore fuel is coming. Is there anything? I think I'm just going to help out for a bit. Make sure that we. Oops. What am I missing? Gear wheels again. We still have lots of gear wheels because we're not actually actively using a whole bunch of them yet, and we still got a reasonable amount of iron over here. This will be a little bit lacking in the end, seeing as what we all have to, all of the stuff that we have to build. You can see that this, for instance, is a little bit slow, and because this has not been replaced fully yet. So you can see the gaps here. All of that stuff is working towards the fact that iron is not being used as much at the moment, which is fine. There's another 70 right there. How many are we missing? Only 380 left. Oh, perfect. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to help out a little bit. Make sure that we've got... Oh, what do I need now? Again. Ooh. Just making sure that we can get that going as fast as possible. Alright, I think I'm eating most of the gear wheels right here. Which is fine. That'll be, new ones will get created soon enough. Alright, that's about 200. If that's not nearly enough to get all of this done, I don't know what is. Whoosh. Instantly got eaten. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. We're below 200. We were just at 600, so it's definitely helping. It's definitely helping. I want to have the ability to turn off these arrows. I haven't found it yet. Maybe it is. Maybe it is in the settings, but I haven't found it yet. I think they're extremely annoying. So I would like the ability to turn them off, but I haven't found the way to do that yet. You can see arrows disappearing whilst more things get placed. So about 100 and no, well, that's cool. About 200, well, 100 left. Then we're gonna find out if we can help the blue arms a little bit. That would be nice, and then we can continue to the next little bit. About 80. I'm not sure how many I'm building. 40. Oh, we'll have a little bit to spare. That's fine. Only 55 left. 40, 30. Yeah, this is going fantastically. And in a short amount of time, we have pushed through 600 belts. Very cool. One. We need one. There it is. It's gone. Oh, right. Once you've actually placed this thing, build a pump. You should still have enough material to do that. Because in this entire setup, to keep everything balanced, I had to do some work. And one of the things is I had to add this pump to make sure that this worked flawlessly. So build that pump and add it there. Now, oh right, we were going to check if we needed to give some aid in building. Okay, I'll explain this a little bit before I go build some blue arms. When I was designing this, I was actually building iron and copper and everything, all these lanes out to basically only where I needed them, right? And not particularly further, because that is just more time wasted for robots to have to do something when they can do something else, if that makes sense. When creating, I stopped building right here. In the later iteration, this blueprint right here that we just placed had this belt inside of it because of reasons, and I never actually took it out. So what you can do is just do that, take the belt out, or just do that. Both is fine because it doesn't really need two belts going down. I just connect it because that's easier and faster. So that's the explanation of why that little bit of belt is there. It might be gone by the time I make this blueprint again, or upload the blueprint, I should say, but probably not. Because it doesn't hurt. It doesn't harm. It's fine. How many do we need still? 14. Am I gonna? Sure. I'm gonna push. I don't want to give up my green. I don't have any iron yet in my pockets. That's weird. That doesn't happen very often. There we go. Is there anything I can be of use of? Obviously, the 61 constant combinators you can forget about. The modules, they will get built somewhere by themselves. You don't need to place them, so you can kind of forget about them. The blue, these ones are actually just interesting to build. Obviously, because that makes sure that everything gets done. Apparently, I didn't place 3 dirt. I'm going to ignore that. And 6 of those. Wait, I think that's an error in my... Oh, I can't see that. I think one of my blueprints has a misalignment. That is also something I will fix. Let me check that real quick. Why not? We got plenty of time. So this is the first one. Is there anything overlapping with that? Because the 6 is only being built in one spot, so it's not that one. It has to be this one. So it's either... Oh, I see. There's a double row here. That's... Okay, well, problem solved. I don't know how that got there, but problem solved. you will not have the same issue. All right, are we getting... Yes, we are already getting fuel. Are we getting power? We are getting so much power. I'm lagging behind. I should have already built the next thing. Sorry about that. We just did 18. We're going to place 19 now. This is increasing these two setups because we are going to need lots of blue. Blue is going to be the problem here, and that's what we're going to be focusing on right now. I will place this like so. And we will be updating these ones instantly because this is where... I didn't need to do that, by the way. Let's not do that. This is where our chip production is going to break down. Because blue takes so much green per blue built chips, obviously. That is a big issue. That is a big issue, and I'm not gonna. And you'll see. It's something that you'll have to work around, basically. Now that being said. Yes, you will notice that. See, I'm happy that we already upgraded everything here. There is one gap. Oh, no. We're stealing it here, and we're stealing a lot for red as well. So that's why there's a little bit less there. Because everything here is, yeah, this is already upgraded. Now that we see, this is, this is eating it fast. I had these both at the same length, but I noticed that basically this top bit just never got used because the green couldn't get pushed in fast enough. So I've capped it up to here. If it backs up a little bit, that's perfect. If it gets emptied out like this, that's fine too. At least I'm using maximum. You know, this is moving now, so I'm using the maximum amount here. As long as these two lines keep full, you're still good. You're still good. All right. By the way, this is not a mistake or a leftover. This is gonna get used a little bit later on. How's research? Research is crap because the unfortunate thing is rocket control units, unlike anything, the two things, I think the two things before, yes. See, this has a 60 time. Rockets have 60. This is 30 actually, but 2,000 times. And those two is why it takes so long to finish the game. Because they are a little bit faster. They eat through a lot more product, so you can have less labs working in conjunction. Now, in this case, I'm just not getting enough. In this case, we're just not getting enough low-density structures. But that is exactly the reason why we are building this and why we've upgraded this line to be a lot longer. But in order for us to make sure that this actually can get fed all the way, we also need this to be upgraded to red belts. Now, be very careful. I made the mistake of going, well, I need to upgrade at one point. And then obviously, because there's a weave here, if you change this one to red, everything here gets messed up. So you don't want to do that. So be careful when upgrading this. Make sure that this stays a yellow one. Now, I'm just gonna, yeah, I don't want to make too much of this. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm going to start here and make sure that the entire section of copper is as fast as it can be. And then we're going to do the same with plastics and steel. Oh, that was iron. Yeah, it's fine. Didn't need it, but it's not, you know, no harm, no foul. This is where it gets combined, so this is where the steel is. We will upgrade the steel, and we will upgrade the plastic. we go. That one, and this one. Right? This one? No, no, no. Absolutely not. This one does not need to be upgraded. I'm sorry. That one, obviously. Where's the other line going in? Oh, it's here. Ah, I was thinking way too big. There we go. Plastic line is there. This one gets upgraded. This one gets upgraded. This one. Oh, that's already been upgraded for the most part. That's good. We don't need to upgrade that. We just need to upgrade most of this. And then again, this should be alright. This should be alright. I'm just going to do this a little bit because I think the rest is already upgraded anyway beyond this point. Ah, this should be... Yeah, this is red already. Oh, there's one more yellow one. There we go. Now we've done the entire thing. No need to hurry. We don't need to help this along. That's fine. It's about 300 belts, but they can take their time. They can take. You can see how much more green we are now actually sucking down. Hence the giant green factory right there. Blue is getting a little bit ahead of itself because it's starting to back up. So I'm going to build the next thing. The last thing, blueprint number 20, which is a rather big one. Also a little bit harder to place, but you just have to, if you see that little nubbin sticking out at the top, if you line that up there, or you just line it up at the bottom here with the power poles, you'll be good. Now, not everything in this blueprint can be built just yet. For instance, the rocket control units, we are still researching. This is actually not a bad thing. And the satellite right here, obviously, we cannot build that right now because we haven't researched that just yet. So, but that's not a bad thing because that allows us to get some of these modules built up front that we need 26 of, so we can steal a few of these before everything gets researched, and then we can just stick that or in a box somewhere probably and put those in here to make it a little bit more efficient. Over here we're getting a separate intake of copper for this red. It's overkill basically, but we still needed this copper. I could have maybe done with one row, but this is just nicer looking. And we're making our own separate red for this station because, again, we are going to be lacking. It doesn't look it now, but we are going to be lacking in red soon enough. Although since that I have built this, I was doing everything from this one row of red chip building factory thingy here, which definitely could not keep up. Since I have built this little side section here, it actually it's holding up. It's holding up. This is also where this little side step comes into play, because if this is eventually run full, we can use the stuff that is left over, the red chips that we are not using here, and push them into here if we ever run out. Right, but at the moment we have lots of purple. We're just lacking in yellow. But as you can see, all of the yellow ones are now actually in motion, actually building stuff. So we should... Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Now we're getting stuff. See, since we've upgraded our low-density structures factory, we are getting lots more of those in, and we can get all of these nice 50 labs researching, which makes this go a heck of a lot faster all of a sudden, which is nice. And then there's just 2 things left to research, and that's it. Basically, yeah. Let's see if everything I did here was alright. Yeah, this seems to be fine. This needs to be a box. Oh, cool. There we go. Wait, why did I still have... Didn't I put these... Oh, I took them back, didn't I? Yeah, maybe I did. Oh well. Well, now I've built it. Obviously, we can't build a rocket silo just yet because we have to research that, which we are doing right now. Here we go. This goes down. We are now going to get these things so we can make that the rocket fuel a little bit more efficient. Again, not necessarily strictly needed, speaking needed, but it is what it is. It's fine. We can, however, also already start. You could replace this blueprint, by the way, to get these control units set up. I'm just going to click this by hand and just do this because why not? There we go. That's everything? Yeah, that's everything. That one, that one, that one. And then just these that need to get placed still. Oh, I thought they were on their way. We are missing a power pole here to connect top to bottom. That'll get placed right later. There it is. Everything's got power now. There it is. That one. And there it is. That one. Cool. Now we're getting red signs or red chips as well for here, and that'll start doing its own thing. That's fine. Everything's already turned to blue. That's good. Blue assemblers, blue arms. I'm happy about that. Everything is still researching. As good as it gets. That's fine. Is there anything I need to start worrying about? I don't think so. You can choose to upgrade this to red belt. Don't really see the point, if I'm honest. It doesn't gain us anything, so. This box should now have, yes, both solar panels and accumulators, getting them from these two machines. They take, because we need like 100 of each, they take a little bit of time to build, so I've included them already here, obviously, so they can start building before we actually get to the rocket silo. Or, yes, these two are actually needed for the satellite, but anyway, they get built right now. So that's all preparation, preparation, preparation. And from this point on, it is basically just a waiting game. Let's see if this is running top notch. It is not, because now, haha, that's interesting. This one is not. The reason for that is because we are also going to need lots of low density structures right here. Now, I've opted to put lots of this stuff into boxes. All these things, the fuel low density structures and the eventual rocket control units only stack 10. So I have 2 boxes here, which means there is a 300 and a little bit per box. So 600 of these get stored here, which in turn means that once I do place this rocket silo, we have about 60% of the eventual rocket just stored in these boxes, as opposed to having them on the belt, which would be a lot less. It would be about, I think it was about 23% that we could store onto belts. So that's why I added these boxes. So we have about 60% stored, and then the rest just needs to trickle in. I think that's it. Let's have a look at. Well, first let's have a look at power. That's fine. That we're not even worried about it. Like I said, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Oh, and we have some radars now, so I can. Am I moving? No, I'm not moving. We can check out how much. See, now we're using some copper. Some copper. So we want to upgrade these to red as well, so we can get the most out of these things and push in the most amount of copper. because we are starting to lack. Green is starting to thin out a bit as well. We still have some upgrading to do here for the belts, but I'm not worried. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. We should be able to make this fairly easily. I'm just going to upgrade the entire thing as far as is needed. Something, something, something. I don't care. There we go. That's all of it. These these ones get upgraded too. That's fine. As long as these are full, I'm not even going to worry about them. Because we've got lots and lots of steel. We just need now a whole bunch of these belts to be produced. We still have a near infinite amount of these things, but we should be careful. Because if I now do this, you will notice we don't have as much iron coming in. So this will be a lot less effective in the long run. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now, I want to help out. How do I do that? Well, I just build these things by hand again. Because I can. And maybe we want to do something about... maybe we want to do something about... the iron income. But we've already gone from yellow to red, so, and that's why we are building these things. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't want to do that. Let's grab a whole bunch of them out here. And then we can do that for free. There we go. We got 108 already. Let's stick those in there. How many? Whoops. How many do we still need? About 1,000. 850. We just added 100, so that should go down real fast, real soon. Yeah, 109 are being picked up right now. There it is. There's a whole bunch of them. Whoosh. And there was 100 robots just all on top of each other. Very nice, very nice. And we still have lots of them coming in. So there we go. And once those get placed, there we go. Things get placed and the number goes down fast. The number goes down fast. That's good. And this is basically what we will be doing till the end of time-ish. So we need to keep our copper up because green is really struggling now. And like I said, green chips are being consumed in great quantities by blue chips. So there is that. Red is actually going quite well. I'm very impressed. We are at 35% for this thing. Sure. I think this is about half an hour of research in total, and then another half an hour for, or maybe this was 3/4 an hour, and the other one was half an hour. Both were 3/4. I don't know. We've got 2.5 hours left. We will make this no problem. There we go. Another 80 just got picked up. Is this number going down? Yes, 775. Nice. Let's do that. Let's do that again. I like that. I think we just built about 200 of these. I'm gonna do that again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over here because we've got a box like of. Well, this is a lot more, but we still have a box of like 400. If I can, if I just put that at 1,000, we won't have to steal off the line, and we can just steal it off here because this obviously is not doing anything anymore. This factory. I don't know what it is smelting for because I don't see anything being built right now. Oh, they're filling up to 100. That's what they're doing. So we might as well use that time to build these things. And I might as well make these a little bit faster. Build my own one. There we go. Make them a little bit faster and make this go up to 1,000. You know what? Yeah, let's make it 1,000 first. There we go. Did we actually put new iron in this thing? Yes, we did. Nice. We got this. And we got these two. Very nice. So we can build a whole bunch of these things. Very nice. I'm stuck. 200. We built 200. Okay, that's fine. Can we do more? We can steal this, I imagine. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Let's build another 80. Oh, well. We'll do the rest of the other line. We'll do the rest of the other line. These things also still need to be upgraded a little bit, but... Actually, you know what? No. Don't want to push that. You know what? Let's get all the belts that we've just set up built first. And then we'll see afterwards. We'll see afterwards if we want to... we probably want to do something with that. There's another 100 just... that instantly got eaten. So nice to have that next to this thing. Yep, that was another 100. And once these things that are now in the air get placed, we will have another 100 down. Where are you going, by the way? Was there anything particularly red here that needs to be... Wait, hasn't the thing been built yet? We're still not getting red. Ah, okay. We're still not getting red chips here, and this is not actually doing anything. Again, not that we are in any sort of hurry, but the sooner it starts, the better it is. Let's face it. We are, after all, trying to hit a certain timing. So I'm just going to help out a little bit. Make sure this does what it does. Actually, I'm going to help out on the other end, so we can get these... this copper to these smelters. I think this is a leftover. Oops. Oh well. There we go. So at least you two are working now. And then you... This is a lot. As long as something is coming in, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, this entire row is working right now. This one is technically not because of that. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna fix it. Oops, I want to get a little bit closer. Yeah, this is more than enough. Don't need that one. So I'm gonna force this to happen right now. Oop. Oh, I missed one. Oops. Sorry about that. Right, so we're gonna get our red chips now. Good. Ooh, something got destroyed. Well, it'll get replaced soon enough. There's probably a robot already on the way. Yeah, there we go. With a new one. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. How many of these do we still need? 450, 460. I still got 30 with me, and I can build some more. I've got lots of these things. I can just steal some of these again, because we've got these in ginormous amounts. I did not mean to grab that plastic. There we go. Let's just keep this going for a while. About there. What's that? 150? Perfect. We can give these boys time to fill that up again. And then yeah, that's it. We're just gonna help out. I'm not gonna make you wait an hour and a half for this thing to finish. So what I'll do, I will fast forward this till I get to a point where I'm actually doing something. And ooh, 4 are getting attacked. Hello, it's getting busier. But we still have the repair packs, so we're not worried. I'm going to fast forward this so you don't have to wait around for an hour. I'm not going to do anything else because everything's been built and we're just waiting on research. Once the rocket silo has been done, I will show you that build, which is not that interesting, or not that difficult. Sorry, that's what I meant. Not that difficult. And if I do add or change anything, I will slow it down again and talk to you about it. Our belts have been placed, so I will do that. Perfect. Our belts have been built. We need about 300. We need about 200 still. I guess I can do this. And just have this be a little bit faster by default. And stick this one in there. Perfect. Where's this boy coming? Oh, there it is. Cool. Alright, well, we'll wait for the rocket silo to be done, and I'll see you in a few, well, for you a few seconds, for me probably a few minutes. Alright, so it's been about 7 minutes. We are at 95%, so I'm going to prepare for the building of the rocket silo. We need this concrete, about 1,000 pieces of it. We need 1,000 pieces of iron, or steel, sorry. Oop, I don't need the... pressing the wrong buttons. I don't need the coal, thank you. Luckily, everything is updated to red, so we should be able to just get this real fast. Let's have a look at where we are. Ooh, nearly there. That's 1,000. Good. Now we need 200 blues. We can steal those off the near the rocket silo itself. And we need 200. We need 100 pipes, but I think I got those. We need 200 electric engines as well, these things. But luckily, they're already ready for you in this box. Because we've been collecting those secretly. I didn't tell you about it because I knew this was coming up. We've been collecting those in between building these things because you've got plenty of time. These are fast enough to build both sides and keep everything going still. So there's our rocket. We are going to be not stealing off of here because that's not smart. We are going to be stealing them off of here though. Let's turn this on and see how many we have. We've got 100 right now. 114, 150, 160, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200. So we got one of these. And we can place that down. We got about 600 of these. We got about 600 of these. And we've got about 260 of these. Yeah, about 260 of these. So 26% in total because, you know, it's not about the most, it's about the least. So we're going to get 260 or 26% done, which, you know what? It's not done building. It's fine. We just need to have a little bit more patience. We got everything else, you know, plenty of. So I'm not worried. There we go. What now? One thing I do tend to do right now. Oh, poo! I'm not building these ones. The repair packs that we were using were the first 5 I actually built and stuck in that thing that we're still using them. So it shows you that the defenses are good enough, huh? So what I usually do right now, like I was saying, if I pick up some of these, and I don't need like a whole bunch, this is way too many. I pick up a few of these productivity modules and stick them in here in the rocket silo, because that means we get free percentages. I could have done that before setting this on so I could have the maximum amount of extra stuff. Yeah, I don't care. It's not that important. We will still make it easily. So it took about 10 minutes for that 50% of the rocket silo. So it's going to take about, I'm going to say 30 minutes, maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes for space science to get done. Maybe sooner. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, we're almost getting a freebie. We're almost getting a freebie. Or did we already get a freebie? I don't even know. I don't even know. We're already... perfect. Nice. And we still have... Yeah, this is now emptied out, so that's fine. So with the 26% we had, and with these things and everything that's still coming in, we still got to about 30%. These ones will obviously stay full because we're limited to now the amount of control units that we get. Let's check on this for a moment. That's fine. More than enough. More than enough. What I think I'm going to be doing is, because we are still, you know, a little bit behind on... how's our low-density structures doing, by the way? Oh, they're backing up all the way. So our plastic, copper, and steel usage will go down significantly once we actually get everything backed up all the way. Well, maybe not actually, because this will keep eating. Whatever the case, it's fine. But I want to get my green chips up and running a little bit better. And in order to do that, iron is going strong, by the way. I want to see... We don't need anything else anymore, except for the modules. I don't really care. We could do that. We'll do that in a moment. We'll do that in a moment. I want to make sure that we have... Because iron is going fantastically. The copper is what's lagging behind. All of this has already been upgraded. Could we make this faster? These belts are full, so yes, these ones could get faster. These belts are empty, so they don't need to be faster. If that makes any sense. If a belt is full, it means it can transport more. Otherwise, it wouldn't be full. If the belt is not full, it's already transporting as much as it can, because there's just not more being put on. So we will upgrade this line as well and everything here. We got nothing better to do, right? And have the robots do that for us, of course. So we get a little bit of a boost of copper going in here. So these belts are always going to be stuffed to the brim. They are already, I know, but there's little gaps like these. And you know what? Let's make sure we are working optimally, right? And it's mostly for these ones, because as you can see, these ones are filled to the max. And these ones can't even get their stuff out anymore. So, oh, that's an interesting one. We maybe can do something about that. Yeah, sure. We can do something like this. How does that work? Can we make that work here? Yeah, can we flip that over maybe to make it work with in line with what it got? So we go straight there, and okay. Oh, I need some belts to do that, obviously. So we go straight there. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes here, here, and here. So now we're feeding both sides. Yeah, perfect. Apparently, we need these two to be able to feed in as well. Do we have more of that? Yeah, we have that here as well. Okay, well, in that case, I never even noticed, because I never had to notice, if I'm honest. Let's build this as fast as you. There we go. And we probably have the same thing here, yeah. Oh, but we have a little bit of an issue here. So I might want to just do that then. Yeah. Because I don't want to. I could do undergrounds, yada yada yada. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. So I'm just going to do this. It's going to be fast enough anyway. I can do that myself. Oops, did I break? Yep, I broke one. I'll pick that up later. But now we'll get both sides done. Wait, why is this prioritized? That's weird. Yeah, you don't need to be prioritized either. I don't know why that is prioritized. You know what? It's fine. So now we're using the actual entire row. This is disgusting. We're not doing this. Look at how ugly this is. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We are definitely not doing this. So we would start here. I have principles, man. There we go. And this would be here. Oh, and my blueprint still has a thingy. Alright. Yeah, that red one didn't need to be that long, but fine. Okay, now it's at least looks the same. Do we have the same issue on the iron side? I might as well fix that. But then we need to flip it over. So, you go there, and you go there, and you go there, and you go there. Perfect. But we don't need... I have no idea why this is... Oh, I know why that's prioritized. Because we only have the one outlet. Yeah, that makes no sense. Well, it made sense once we had... Or, you know, when we only have one outlet. But now we have both sides. Let's just copy this. Yeah, let's do this. This is... Yeah, definitely. So we break it here. Excellent. Let's make a couple of more of these so we can do it again. Then again, this already has that right here, so... Yeah, nope. We can't add more into this, unfortunately, so anything here that is wasted, it is the way it is. I don't care. It looks like we got lots of... Yeah, it looks like all of this... Let's check this out. Yeah, we have no more need for... So this is now running at max speed, and thus we are outputting more than we need. More than we need. We are already at 20%, and we are still within the 2-hour mark, so... The building of the satellite, by the way, is going to take us about 13 seconds, or I believe it's 30 seconds, but... So that is not really an issue. We have all the stuff that we need already, plentiful there. We need some low density structures, some blue chips, which we already have on the line. These two are the biggest concern. The 100 accumulators and 100 solar panels. But since we've pre-built those, that's not supposed to be there. Since we've pre-built those, it is what it is. And this just is really fast to build. And we don't, you know, there's 3 already in there. I don't exactly know how many we need of the radars. 5. 5. Yeah. Yeah. So, as you can see, we're there. We're there with 2 hours to spare. So the only thing left to do now is, well, you know what? Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that because I can. Because I can. Ooh, it's constantly working, eh? You know what? I'll build those by hand. I'll build those by hand. How many do I need? 26? That's going to take forever. All right. 5. Oh, I need red chips for that. Well, we've got plenty of those now because everything's got... Because all this overflow got stuck into here. Everything... It has a nice effect on every red that's being built. But we've got this nice row here that we can steal from. 26, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Yes, that's 26. Very well. I can count. Now we need some of these... productivity modules right here. We need 16, but we already have 3, so we need 13 more. Is that enough? 4 too many. 4 too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. 16, I said 16, right? Yes. All right, I'll find a box, which should be right here. Yeah, cool. Stick those 16 in already. Stick those 2 in already. Not that, like I said, not that we technically need to. But you know what? Why not? I think everything's backed up all the way already. Well, one side is. The other side's being eaten too heavily. Maybe I should do one of these things here too. Huh, why not? Why shouldn't I? After all, why shouldn't I keep it? This is obviously not part of the regularly scheduled programming, but like I said, you don't need this. But let's make as efficient use of these machines as we can, right? Because why not? Why not? You're going to add those if you want. You don't need to. Okay. Like I said, it's basically a waiting game right now. 4 more. Nice. We still need 20. I'll not keep you waiting here for this space science to be finished in about 40, well, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe less. I don't know. I'll speed it up again, and I'll be adding, once these are done, I'll be adding them to a box so they can be added to these things. And then once we have space science done, I will be back and we will build a satellite and launch a rocket. See you in a bit. And here we are at 99%. It's been a while, about half an hour. Yep, all that's left to do is wait for that 1% to be done. We can set up this for satellites, which will appear right here. And launch the rocket. There it is. There we go. I will help it out by picking up these, stick it in there, picking up these, stick it in there, because otherwise the 50 or the 100 take a long time to load. And wait, is it already done? No. What are we? Oh, we're waiting for these things. How many do we need? 100? Okay, sure. I can add one of these, and I can add all of these. And do I have low density structures with me? No. We wait. We wait just a little bit longer. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And this gets built, like I said, in 5 seconds with the loading time, maybe 30 seconds at most. There it is. And there you have it. We did it in 1.5 hours. Or, sorry. I wish. We did it with 1.5 hours left over. It's the fastest time I've ever done it in. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will have no trouble doing this yourself now. And thank you very much for watching. I will yeah, I will do this. Thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps and motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.